this training has been very helpful to the Malawi team, especially to me and the rest of colleagues from Malawi. You might be aware that I think the first day when we started this training, I did mention that as a researcher, I had no knowledge about what happens after you produce your research results. And I think going through this training, I have learned a lot on what goes on after the results are out, and then probably how do people come up with policies and so on, and issues like those. I would like to say that we have also seen, especially I've seen that we have countries here that have a lot of experience in this. Our colleagues from Ethiopia, the Uganda team already being the owners of acres. I think there's a lot that we would like to ask as a Malawi team, that you continue assisting us as we go into this journey of synthesizing evidence. Because I think we are going to start that one now as a ministry. I know our colleagues from Malawi Liverpool Wellcome Trust, they already have got a strong unit that is working there, synthesizing evidence. But as a ministry, we do not have much of that in the country. So we'll start doing synthesizing evidence with assistance from our colleagues from Malawi Liverpool Wellcome Trust, but also do not be surprised if we come to reach to you, colleagues from other countries, acres, as our, should we say our mother? And then I know Ethiopia also will try to reach out to you for more assistance. And so it has been very helpful. And I'm hopeful also that this relationship will continue. I'm sure part of our colleagues from Malawi will still join the next training to get more knowledge in synthesizing evidence.
Process starting from the first meeting, the midterm, and now the wrap-up. We have tried to do our best. We learned much on evidence synthesis, and the team spirit we had is very interesting. And using this chance, I would like to say thank you for the team members for the hard work on finalizing the rapid review, and also thanks for the Eckers and Peter especially. So thank you so much. It was very interesting, and I hope this time we are continuing the evidence synthesis to develop to systematic review. We had already submitted the protocol, and we continue working with the team, and then we shall see what will happen. But generally, it was very interesting. That is it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
How can I describe this program? This program has been, first of all, fun. It has been informative, and it has been a really a learning experience. And for me, it has taught me on every level of teamwork, intellectual work, research, and rapid reviews and systematic reviews being the highest pinnacle of strength or of evidence in research. That means that even the evidence that is the processes of collecting data and writing is different from other forms of research. And this training has taught me how to write these scoping reviews and rapid reviews. And it's a brain teaser, for real. And the training program requires you to be really committed and dedicate your time and your focus to accomplish it. What has it done for me? I am an upcoming researcher, and I'm really early on in my career, and this has just made my distance go further. With the education that I had before, I would just be limited to either qualitative and quantitative studies and just end at the experimental or interventional. But this has made me go further, higher up the ranks. And I believe that the skills that I've gained here will be used for my office, and I'll teach other people and teach other people about rapid reviews, because it's an area that is not well known by a lot of people. And for me, I believe that I can be like a pioneer, not only where I work, but also the other organizations in Tanzania to be more aware of rapid reviews and learn from me and my office. Yes, that's what I can say. Thank you.
I would recommend this program to other people. Definitely I would. And why? Because as, especially if you're a researcher, or if you're in the line of evidence-informed policy making, or if you're a policy maker, right? This program is structured in a manner that kind of gives you the theory, but also gives you the practical aspect to it. And one of the best things is that you are able to relate with other peers. So you're not learning in silos. You're not learning alone. You're kind of learning together as a group, yeah? And then, what kind of people? I think I've already mentioned them. I would recommend young researchers. I would recommend policymakers. I would recommend those that actually have interest in evidence-informed policy making, so that they're able to grow in whatever line that they're interested in, really. And also really about the cultural balance of the program. I think it's a very good aspect, because then we're able to borrow concepts from Ethiopia, we're able to borrow concepts from Malawi, we're able to borrow concepts from Tanzania. So when we learn together in that manner, then even the product that we give out is actually beefed up with many other aspects as relates to that. So yeah, I think I would do that.
So for us, I think we will still continue to engage. As you've mentioned, our work is not yet done. So we'll continue to meet as a group on our weekly calls until we finalize our policy brief and polish up everything that we are to do. And we also have to engage with our tutors, and it's a learning process. We cannot say it's perfect until we know that something has gone to production. Our dream is to publish our work, so we still want to work towards that and have our policy brief and our rapid review published. So that's our plan. We'll continue to meet in the coming weeks.
Okay.
Just I want to thank ACARS for organizing this very important and timely training. And just from the program, what I say is there is engagement of policymakers, which is very, very important. And even the questions comes from the relevant policy questions from these policymakers. So the real exercise had been done, So it is beyond the training. And the other aspect is the young generation is also engaged. And there is also another generation like me. So it's sustainability of EIDM is very important, and it's reflected in this training. As just I feel happy with the content delivered, apart from maybe a bit time for hands in practice. The good thing is there is a mentorship and follow-up, which I hope is supported through the team. The teams are engaged. Just the theory, you forget it. Actually, when you have done it, always it is there with you. So the product delivered by every team and which was just presented reflects as something has gone from facilitator to the trainees, and there is something with the policymakers and how they appreciate when I hear from policymakers how they appreciate the rapid reviews importance. It's something very interesting and gives you the promise for the future. And it's very, very interesting. I know these acres in 2019 training, and now this is becoming a formal training, even from entry, mid-level, and advanced level curriculum. This is a pioneer for Africa, even for the globe, when you come to the rapid review. So it's very important. Just others publish just systematic review, which takes long time, which reaches after the policy decision is made. This rapid review approach is the best approach for utilization. So you are lucky as a trainers. So you have to continue and develop your skill towards that, and even share your knowledge with your colleagues at home. Thank you. Yeah.